Hello Mecha fans! Today we will be reviewing the DABAN 8820, which is the high resolution model for the wing. And this is the quick unboxing video that we get for this model kit. As it shows here, the color separations are quite nice. Whites is a plenty. They give you a mesh stand and yeah, grays, reds and browns, and green and gold for the gold part, and then wing parts, blues and water slide decals, and that's it. No manual though. And now this is the quick review for the inner frame. Looks promising with the color separation, a mix of black and browns, and then yeah, white on the neck. This looks really similar, without the metal parts of course, from the original produced by Bandai. This one is much cheaper compared to the MJH, and this one has a sturdy and solid frame for a kit. Overall, the quality is really great, really tight fittings. See the articulation of the wings, multiple articulation for the wing, for dynamic posing. Everything is really tight. Even the back, it's really hard to take it off. And yeah, arm articulation 360 over, well, 90 degrees. They give you extra hands for that, of course. And the premium bat flap, leg movement, and yeah, again, this is the flaw of the design originally found on the original Bandai inner frame of the high resolution model. Ankle movement is really good, and they give you some color separation of blacks and browns, and yeah, dynamic poses is possible. Well, since this is the frame, that remains to be seen on the final build. But for now, I'm testing the durability of this inner frame. Yeah, looking nice. And overall, that's it for now. We'll get back to you. Now this is the parts that came, the weapon set, and this is the the complete build of the Mecha itself, the Gundam Wing high resolution model base Mecha. I put panel lines using a Tamiya panel accent so that we can make the details pop out a bit. And really nice color, metallic blue by default on a plastic, gold trims on the V-fins on the shoulder, metallic red on the arm and the parts, and this is what remains on the wing that hasn't been built. So basically we'll get back to that once I'm done with the whole thing. Alright, as I go with the build, again, a detailed look. I put marker on the eyes, And this is the accessories, the stand, the wing part, and set of arms for each particular poses, the backpack and the shield, and the buster rifle, twin buster rifle. Really looks nice. Color separations of brown, water slide decals, and then the sticker for the camera and the eyes. Okay, we go back to the basic articulation of this kit with the armor head rotation, chicken head movement, Gatling gun on the shoulder. Well, basic articulation that you found on a high resolution model. This one is tight compared, and this is not painted, mind you. I would imagine if this is painted, this will have a hard time rotating the parts, but it's really tight, as you can see. This one is a bit loose, so be very careful with that shoulder armor. This is for transformation gimmick. The arm can bend, reaching that far. Arm rotation, of course, and bend, waist articulation, limited due to the design. And also we get this waist armor, can bend to that or slide to that part. And it's a bit loose since it's a bit not painted, so again, this design is a flaw of this model kit as pointed by previous reviews on the older MGH kit. But this one is much better compared to the one released by MGH more than a year ago. This one is solid, and parts doesn't fall off that easily unless you really mess with it and play around with it. But this is just a poser, so you're not going to mess that much in terms of playability, because you just want to make it pose as described on the original. Articulation is basic. If you have watched video of this one, you know how it works. And very nice color separation. Backpack hasn't been done yet. So here we go with the wing part. This is the basic articulation that we have upon building. For the wing part, slide that, and then you slide it again for dynamic posing of the wing. This one moves, and you can use this one to actually make it as a cloak in the front later on for the posing. This one is, let's see here. This is another movement hidden on this wing set, which is quite a unique design compared to the one that we see on the master grade, exclusive to the high resolution model. This one has this movement to extend for giving a smaller volume in terms of the posing, and the color separation is nice, a bit of gray and mostly white. And this one alone takes time to build the set. It's like building two model kits for the price of one, especially this one is a complex one to build with. This is for the other wing set. This is the articulation that you can find for some dynamic action poses that we will see later on. Very nice color separation, dark metallic gray. Very nice. Now, this is one of the iconic posts that you will get. It's like a cherubim hiding on on the wing, flying out like a messiah. Very iconic indeed. And of course, this is another quick look on a more closer detail. It's really something that you need to be accustomed with on how to position it, because this part of the wing, to rotate it, is really tight. You might need to actually sand off to make it a bit loose. And this is the the bird mode. Took a while to get there. I don't want to focus getting this one, but I don't really want to post it on such mode, because this is a bit too flimsy and it easily falls off. You have to be very, very careful. So it's not really worth the effort. But then again, you might need to work on it, since that part really drops off very easily. Maybe I missed something. One of that is the the fin falling off. But yeah, I'll forget that part. And moving on, this is where the money shot is. This is the iconic pose based on the anime movie, on the Endless Waltz movie for the series. This is not really possible with the previous master grades Bandai release, but this one can hold its own. Super tightness to make this pose work. One last look with this model kit, comparing it with the MGH build. Technically the same mecha in the base design, but this one is more superb in terms of the bird mode. Num marks are not num marks are not that obvious compared to this one. You'll have to work on this one for the nub marks. But the price difference is quite big in terms on the way they sell this kit. This one is still a go, especially if you want a different version of the metal build and cannot afford the original one. But always support Bandai, as they are the one who designed this kit originally. But since I'm tight on cash and I like to build it, I prefer this one for customization purposes. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and like my channel. See you next time. Bye now for this